Welcome back. It is another day. I boiled down the chicken. I took the video on my phone. I'm gonna try to attach it to this video. You're just waiting for scraps, aren't you? But I boiled down all the chicken thigh because I'm not dealing with the bloody bone mess anymore. So I have it all. I just stored it for the next day. And now I'm gonna start working on distributing this in different meals. And I also saved the chicken stock. I saved the chicken stock that I boiled the chicken in. I'm gonna take that layer of fat off and I'm gonna use the stock as a base for some of these meals. This wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Well, I got a layer of that fat off. I'm gonna start prepping some of this food. So I have some cilantro. Still this bag of baby carrots. I'm gonna try to use that up today. I have some celery I'm gonna throw in. Some garlic. And right now I am in the process of cleaning my baby Bella mushrooms. I think I'm gonna use the rest of these noodles today just to get rid of them. And I think we're just gonna do like a chicken, probably like a chicken noodle soup. My dog is hanging around the kitchen like a vulture. So I'm guessing this chicken must smell really good to him because any other food, he'll come in, he'll see if there's scraps, but then he'll leave. No, he's been hanging around me waiting to see if I'm dropping anything. So it must smell good to him. So I guess that's a good sign. All right, so I got some stuff chopped up. I got some celery, carrots, my baby Bellas, some cilantro, and then I'm gonna throw some garlic in there. I'm gonna throw in all the main ingredients first. So I'm gonna do the celery, carrots, mushroom, and cilantro, and then I'm gonna throw some of the chicken in a pot. I'm gonna let it boil down with some of the stock. And then in a little bit, I'm gonna throw the noodles in there, and I'm trying to avoid sogginess. So I think I'm gonna cook down the veggies first before I throw the noodles in. Let the carrots and celery tenderize. That's mainly what I'm looking for. Ugh, that looks so gross. Ew. We'll add a little bit of water to this to thin it out again. So I put a teaspoon, actually it should be more like a tablespoon. I put a tablespoon of garlic in here, my cilantro, mushroom, carrots, celery, and now I'm gonna throw in some of this chicken. So we're gonna let this all cook down. And then once the carrots and the celery are tender, then I will add the noodles to this and let that cook. This meal I'm waiting to add salt and pepper just because preparing everything ahead of time I added a bunch of seasonings, so I don't want to over season it. I'm gonna wait to see how it tastes first and then add salt and pepper accordingly. You know, with thinking about it, with how gelatinous that chicken stock is, I wonder if that'd be considered like chicken tallow. I'll have to look it up if there's such a thing. I would think there's beef tallow, so I wonder if there's like chicken tallow. All right, this has been cooked down. I let it cook a little too long, so I had to add a little bit more water to it because it got a little reduced. So I'm gonna add my noodles. I also added some salt, pepper, and onion powder to this because I did taste test it and it did taste bland. So now I'm gonna add the noodle, and more than likely I'm going to add more salt and pepper because I have a feeling the noodle is gonna absorb the sodium. There we go. Okay, we're gonna let that cook for a while. Oh, that's hot. I don't want to touch that and burn my hand again today. But at least I got one package of noodles out of the cupboard. I don't have to worry about wasting them. All right, this is cooked down. So I added some poultry seasoning and some more salt as I was expecting that I was going to need to. I'm gonna let this cool down for a little bit. And then I'm gonna end up doing the same thing where I'm gonna place it on a baking tray for a little bit with an ice pack and speed up the process of it cooling down. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Put that over there so it's not on the heat, on the burner that was just on. Yeah, but it tastes good. I'm able to, at least I'm cutting away at that chicken that was stuck in my deep freezer. The chicken noodle is cool enough now, so I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum seal it and label it and throw it in the freezer. You might hear my Roomba running in the background. That's Morty. So, anyways, let's get to it.